Yo, sorry folks, I was like way behind. We will get to the story in a second. All right, we're back. We're here. All right, so here we go. I still think I'm behind though, because it's 2-0. Anyway, we'll figure this out. Welcome in everybody. I was hoping to do like a pregame bit, and apparently we're not going to get the pregame bit. So it is what it is. We'll catch up here when we get in a second. But at least the replays will be working today. I also do hope that McCain goes off. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Orlando, Chris, welcome in. 4-0, actually, Carolina at the moment. I need to make sure that, yes, all right, we're good. We're gonna leave it there. And it's a 3-pointer. Actually, no, it's a 2-pointer for Kyle Filipowski, so 4-2. Jeremy Roach's senior night, Coach K in the building. I fully expect this one. I just expect, I'm hoping that this goes the way that Houston just beat down Kansas, okay? Like, that's what I'm, like, looking for out of this game today. Whatever beatdown we just, yeah. And if you were watching the game before this, you know what I'm talking about. Because that was ridiculous. Although one of the Kansas players apparently may have like a dislocated shoulder or something, so that was no good. But yes, what's up everyone? Carson Denny, welcome in as well. Apparently Compass Media is broadcasting radio feed and nothing is relaying. Well, that's unfortunate. You're going to use this as your radio feed. That's a miss from Duke, and Duke has to get back in transition here. This is Comac Ryan from the corner. He's got it for 3. I was actually saying that Comac Ryan has like the most 3-pointers on the Carolina team. I was thinking on the walk with the dog just now. I really hope Comac Ryan isn't the one that ends up going off here. And then he's going to go again, and he's going to hit it again. And it's almost predictable that one, you know, in the first game, it was Harrison Ingram with 5 3-pointers. This game now, it's Comac Ryan going 2 for 2 from the same spot. Like, so it's just, yeah. So that's I guess my call, I suppose, today is that that guy goes, Comac Ryan goes off. 2 for Filipowski, 2 for Mitchell, and we're at 10-4 here. Oh, goodness. Not RJ Davis. This is Cadeau with the ball going left. Gives it up to Ingram. So everybody, you know the starters. You know the backups. No, it's pretty good defense there by Proctor, but Ingram actually gets it to go over him. And I know my scoreboard is not working yet. I realize this. It was like my I guess my feed was like so far behind that I thought they were still doing game day, and I thought this game wasn't actually going to start till like 15 after or something. And I was like, oh, I've got time. Nope. Oh my. Timeout, Duke, after the Comac Ryan 3-pointer. Yeah, man. I knew it. I knew it. It was going to be Comac Ryan tonight. I absolutely knew it. I was reviewing the stats. Like, this is what I was looking at earlier. I was looking at earlier here. I was looking at this one earlier. Okay, as I was preparing my notes for the game. This thing, 55 3-pointers, second most on the team. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. I haven't really I haven't heard much of him doing that. I thought that this was just a weird stat, right? Because I was like, oh boy, that's okay. There we go. Nope, I'm still getting feedback. Hold on. Okay. All right. Now it's like okay, and my ears aren't exploding. Okay. I was like, wow, I haven't really heard that Comac Ryan is the one that's like shooting the most, like second most 3-pointers on UNC. But you know what? Tonight I bet this stat actually plays out. This is 55 3-pointers in 30 games. 30 game. Yeah. 30 games. They're 26-6. So at this point, we're like 30 games into the season, right? Like, it's basically 2 3-pointers. It's like one and a half. It's like 1.5 3-pointers a game. And tonight, he's already got 3 of them. So, like, whoop-de-doo. Like, of course. Just of course. Why? Does my keyboard not work? Hello? Okay. That's weird. For some reason, this doesn't want to move. Hello? Keyboard? Hello? Okay. Nothing. Okay, my keyboard clearly works. I don't know what is going on. Let's try one thing at a time. Okay. So that works. All right, the source does not want to move. That's awkward as hell. I have no idea why. We will try to fix that. All right, so trying to steady the ship because it's 15-4 at this point. So not necessarily a slow start for Duke, but a hot start for Carolina. Remember, these are the 2 top scoring offenses in the ACC. Carolina about 81 points, and that's going to be a turnover by Roach. Either way, it was about to be a shot clock violation, but it turned out to be a turnover by Roach. It's a rare turnover by Jeremy. And then Duke at about 80 points per game, so you got 1 and 2 there between the 2 teams. Yeah, Carolina has only missed a single shot, and that's kind of where we're at the moment. The Blue Devil ship is sinking fast. Oh, it's locked. That's why. Why would that source be locked? That was weird. All right, there it is. Oh my goodness. Baycott's going to call a timeout here. We can't even get a loose ball, man. It's like... we cannot even get the ball to roll in our favor. This feels like... It honestly feels like Coach K's final game in Cameron, where everybody gets like super amped up for it. College game day is in town. I don't know why, but sure, it's like Duke Carolina. Okay, they didn't do the one over in Carolina, or maybe they did. I don't know, but like this always seems to go this direction, just like not good. So between the 5 starters on Carolina, Comac Ryan has 9 points. 2 points for Baycott and 4 for Ingram. Duke, we're stuck at the 4-point mark. And both teams have burned a timeout here early. No fouls from what yep, nope. Yeah, but of course, because it was going to be Comac Ryan, because it's like going to be the dude that like didn't do anything in the first game. So in this particular game, I expect Harrison Ingram, although he already has 4 points, he'll be like less than 10, which is like, well, his average is like 11, right? So like, he's not going to go off for 5 3-pointers. Cadeau gets the finish with the right. And at this point, it's like Carolina doesn't even need RJ Davis at all. We're going to hold RJ Davis to less than 10 points again and somehow lose the game. Like I did in the first one, it was like 12 points, and then he ended up getting a bunch of free throws at the end. And sure, UNC came out playing better out of the gate, yeah. Now, Carolina's on a 5-game win streak. That middle part of the season, right, where they beat us, but they got lost 2 before us, and then they lost 2 after us. And it was like basically 5 They ended up getting so there's the 3 losses. Okay, there's 3 losses anyway. But sorry, as Proctor goes in and finishes with the right. So Proctor, hoping for a good game for him, obviously needs to stay to the ship here a little bit. What was my train of thought on this one? Yeah, I mean, so both teams are playing basically probably the best that they've played all season. Although, I don't know. Maybe you'd argue that Carolina was better earlier in the season. Like, they were dominant. Then they hit that skid, and then you're like, oh, boy. This is Sean Stewart up and over. Oh, my goodness. And that is Ingram, I think. Ingram gets the putback after the good defense by Sean Stewart. Remember, Sean Stewart came in that NC State game and played better defense on DJ Burns, which is the big man for NC State, the big 250, 70-pound dude, than Kyle Filipowski did. So that's sort of an interesting change-up that Sean Shire is throwing out here early, where he's going to put Sean Stewart on Baycott, or at least he hopes so. Right now, it's Filipowski. The first of Filipowski's three-point allowance is just a brick. It was a horrible shot. This Duke trails by 13 here at home. And that's a block by Sean Stewart on Davis from behind. I don't think the shot was going to even make it to the rim, but you may as well block it. I think that actually goes to Withers. I think the points goes to Withers there. Filipowski and Mitchell both to the bench for the moment. 13:48 here in the game. There you go. And Proctor guarding Davis here, and this is Jalen Washington bodying up Ryan Young. I thought that was out of bounds. Yeah, out of bounds on Seth Trimble there on the baseline. Absolutely. Look at all the folks with the pink hats. Student section looks good today, by the way. We got a bunch of people dressed in 17th century or 18th century. I don't know what the deal with that is. That's kind of funny though. The 18th century wigs. I'm all for it. McCain gives it to Ryan Young, who's calling for a pick by Sean Stewart. Young trying to give this to Roach here. Roach will have 10 seconds to make it happen. He goes with the step, and we have offensive foul. Sean Stewart there going for the rebound. You know what? I'm good with it. Does he really push Jalen Withers? Oh my God, that is a weak push. That's a real push, man. I feel like everybody in chat is like super nervous. Everybody feeling very nervous out there? Is that what we're doing right now? Everybody's like really, I mean, it's early, guys. It's early. We're down 13, but it's early. Relax. It was like the NC State game, remember? Oh my goodness. All right, well that was an emphatic 2 points from from Jalen Washington. Chris says he's already done. We're like 7 minutes into the game. Relax, relax. Young back to Proctor. Proctor to Young. Young get it outside to McCain. McCain thought about 3. He's going to go to the ACC logo and pulls up for the jump shot. And there we go. So 8 points here for Duke. Just got to steady things here. Carolina's going to miss some shots. Is this Washington? No. They did not get that three-pointer. Like I said, they're going to miss those shots. Roach in transition. Not quite. Sean Stewart. Oh, he should have gone right back to the rim with that one. He was wide open. I don't know if he knew he was that open after the rebound. And Duke to reset here offensively. They're going to try the pick and roll there with Roach going left. Roach looking for options. He gives it back to McCain. And McCain trying to go baseline, and his foot slides out of bounds. Damn, that was an opportunity there for us. Not quite. All right, so that's the under 12 timeout. Who forgot to sweep the court in Cameron? I always think it's really awkward when it's Jay Billis, the one that's doing the commentary in a Duke Carolina game, because like you're like, come on, Jay, like you can't really be like going for the other guys. But here's an interesting stat that I found though. Let's see, hold on. In the last 20 years, so this is the interesting stat I found, right? In the last 20 years, the Tar Heels have played Duke 8 times in the regular season finale, needing the win, like when the teams are tied, essentially, like needing the win in order to take the outright ACC. And UNC has won all 8 times, which is crazy. Yeah. It does kind of feel like we do embarrass ourselves against Carolina a bit. Because we definitely play better than what we're playing now. For sure. I mean, we've definitely been playing better. Like the last this 5-game win streak, to put ourselves in a position to be in this position today, to actually do like to play winner take all, or at least winner share. This is not what we've been playing in the first couple minutes here. I mean, and it's really like, but look, like, Comac Ryan with 9 points, okay, and then he went to the bench. If you take away 9 points from Carolina, they've got 12, and it's 12-8. Like, this is literally, like, it's the same thing that happened to us at Carolina. It's this Harrison Ingram sort of, like, craziness, where the dude goes off for 15, they build a big lead, and, like, the stars, the ones you would expect to be beating you aren't, right? RJ Davis has 0 points right now. Armando Bacot's got 2 points right now. Like, it's not what you would expect. It is just very weird. We'll get it though. Stay positive, folks. Stay positive, folks. Stay positive. I mean, Comac Ryan is an 11-point per game scorer. He got 9 in the first 4 minutes. Like, it's just relax. There's an interesting little segment there from Coach Shire where he's basically like calling out. He's like, how many of you guys have taken the ball hard to the rim? He's like, raise your hand. Not you, Tyrese. You're the only one. And he looks at Filipowski and Mitchell. He's like, you guys haven't taken it hard to the rim at all. So let's see. He puts Mitchell and Filipowski back into the game right now. So let's see here. Let's see if he can push the right buttons here to get the guys going. There it is. That's a steal by Tyrese Proctor there with the inverted little hand out there. Proctor's got it. He's come to play right now. That gets Cameron going. This is Cadeau giving this one to Trimble. And Trimble from the free throw line, and he gets the roll, actually. Mitchell gives it to Roach. Roach trying to go left and to give back to Mitchell. Shire said he wanted hard screens. And actually, Filipowski to McCain. McCain is going to try to do the same thing that Trimble did, and McCain is going to come up with that one. That's a long two-pointer. There you go. I think McCain is going to have a big game today. McCain could have a big one. Like a 20-pointer. Ingram back into the game for UNC. As I say that, he goes to the bench. So much for my 20-pointer game. And Power is going to get the nod here. Ingram working on Mitchell. Trying to go baseline, and he gets down low. He's blocked by Mitchell. He gets his own rebound back, though, and he hits it again. Can't finish the possessions. Either getting the block back or just getting the defensive rebound, just killing the UNC. It's like UNC keeps getting second chance opportunities, man. Filipowski out to Power. And the handoff to Roach. Roach gives it to Power. He got 12 seconds to Mitchell. Mitchell with the line drive. No way. Filipowski tries to tap it outside, but it lands right in the hands of Ingram, actually, and it's a board for Carolina, technically. Yeah, the Coach K cursing Cameron at the moment. He's like sitting there front row. This is why I was like, it's like Coach K's final game again. It feels like very similar. Cadeau with a blow-by on Roach, actually. Wow. Well, we had a bit of a spurt there for a second there, but Carolina really didn't let us back into the game at all. They are shooting 66%. 12 of 18. Roach, you got, wow, 3 Tar Heels come over to help. Ryan with the dump off. Baycott can't get the dunk. Wow, we dodged a bullet on that one. It's just going to be a 17-point game in a set. We needed points on this end of the floor, though. That's like finally a stop. Here's Mitchell working on Ingram, and Mitchell will finally take it hard to the rim, and he's going to go to the free throw line for his troubles. That Ingram one is silly, man. Mitchell shanks the first free throw, never had a chance. And Mitchell going to try the second one here. And it goes in after hitting every single part of the rim twice. But it drops. So there you have it. Yeah, we also haven't hit a single three-pointer. We're 0 of 3, so that clearly isn't helping at the moment. Still really good defense on Davis being played by Proctor, and Comac Ryan just blows by Power, although Power blocks it, and McCain ends up with that, with the ball. Is he going to step into a 3 like he did against State? No. Is he going to give it to Filipowski? Yes. Filipowski for 3. Not quite. Ooh, they got away with a push there. Proctor for 3. Oh, I thought that was good. Filipowski with the putback, though, on the offensive board. Nicely done there by the guys. They're hustling. Need a little bit more. Need another turnover here. So the 2 turnovers by the guards have resulted in fast break points here. We need a bit more. No! Yeah, that's an offensive foul! That's an offensive foul! What? How obvious? Baycott gets away with it again! What? Look at this! How? Please tell... winning for 5 seconds! God damn it! Oh my goodness. 6 years of this from Baycott. 6 years of this crap. Unbelievable. Anyway, Power gets blocked. No, he actually gets fouled. Not clean. Godot with the foul there. Oh. I mean, look at this in real time. Where is this one? It's not even here. I mean, even if you look at this at full speed, I don't understand. He gets it here. Look at the right arm. The right arm is completely pushing Filipowski out of the way. I don't understand. What? This is the easiest offensive foul call I have ever seen in my life. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't even. The fouls that Baycott gets away with are second to none. Nobody gets away with that call. Nobody. If the roles were reversed, Filipowski would have been called for the offensive. You can't tell me he wouldn't. This goes for anybody in the ACC. Your team has been on the receiving end of that for the last 6 years. I can't believe it, man. It's so obvious. It is so obvious. I can't wait to get this guy out of the league. Yikes. Well, we're down 15 at the under 8. We got to get this thing to within 10 points by the halftime, and then we'll be in decent shape. Keon says we're playing in Nintendo mode. I'm not so. I think if we're playing in Nintendo mode, we'd have some more jukes or something. More video game skills. Right now, it looks like maybe it's not even Nintendo, but it's like the Sega NES or something. Or sorry, it's like the NES, which is or the Sega Dreamcast. Nicholas, welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a decent weekend, despite what's going on right now. I do still think we'll manage to turn this around. Oh, wow. My water was not filtering. All right. Oh. All right. Coming out of the media timeout. Let's go, boys. Sometimes I wish the UNC game didn't have the senior night and last game in Cameron added pressure and emotion. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of well, it only happens every other year, right? Because like the UNC game will be in February. The Duke version of it will be in February next year, and then we end up like, I don't know, like I know a couple of years ago we played like Florida State or somebody. It's just like some random game to end at the end of the season. TJ Power was fouled on a three-point shot before we went to the break. And so he's at the free throw line here. And he makes the first. And misses the second. It goes right back to him, though. And he makes the third of three, but goes 2 for 3 at the line. Look, you get a stop here. You get a three-pointer. We haven't hit a single three-pointer yet. That's a lot of what's going on right now. All right? And then it's a 10-point game. And then you're just clawing your way back. As long as we keep this thing within 10 points by the time we reach the halftime, we're good. Sean Stewart edges out Baycott there, and Ingram going in, and there will be a foul. So Ingram at the free throw line. Duke 0 of 5 from 3. I mean, if you even hit, right, if you hit 2 of those and you're shooting 40%, we're like on average like a 40, 42, 43% free throw shooting team, then it's like, you know, it's a 7-point game. And you're like, okay, well, you're just kind of going back and forth for a little while at that rate. So, like, and Ingram 1 of 2 at the free throw line, so curves the damage there a little bit. As Proctor gives it up to McCain. And actually, Roach on his senior night still has 0 points, by the way. And so now gives it to Filipowski, and Filipowski on Baycott. Filipowski trying to go in. He gets it stripped, and he gets it back. And that'll be out on Carolina, actually. And Duke will inbound from the baseline. I thought Filipowski should have gone up earlier. He tries to, like, it takes, like, 1 too many dribbles there, I think. And Roach on Comac Ryan, a little Euro step there. Ryan Young with the offensive board, actually, has to reset it. And Duke will have a 20-second shot clock here as McCain behind the back. McCain will draw the foul on RJ Davis. And not bad there. Good effort by McCain, actually. I mean, the offense is definitely very, very hectic. At least we're getting them at the free throw line. McCain, that's his 5th point there. He actually leads all Duke scorers at the moment. And he gets the second. Nicely done by McCain, who's got 6. That's what I was saying. It is very hectic at the moment. That's another steal there. Proctor with his second one and the run out. There it is. McCain, our only hope. We've basically been playing it even, though, since the first 4.5 minutes. I mean, yeah, but so there's like, oh my goodness. That's kind of what your point is here, Russman, because, like, we get a steal, we get these runouts, you bring the thing to within 10, Carolina comes right back with an easy one here with Seth Trimble, and so, like, you end up, like, just trading the baskets, and you're still down 12, right? So, like, Filipowski too strong, and then you end up missing on this side. Now Carolina going to go on the other end. As Ingram is going to put it on the deck at the ACC logo. He can't get that one. Both Filipowski and Ingram have hit the deck. And then Ingram gets tripped, perhaps. And then Roach is going to go to the left. Filipowski still isn't there. Roach gets rejected by the rim. And there's RJ Davis going down. No, that three-pointer. But Ingram with the offensive board. And Carolina's going to reset this one. And now you've got Filipowski on Davis. So I guess this is like basically an opportunity here for Duke to cut into the lead, and Ingram the 3 no good, and that is a rebound by Filipowski. Oh, I see. Ingram pushes Filipowski down. Well, I mean, Ingram puts his hands on Filipowski's back as if he's going to like climb over him. And the margin remains 12 here with 5:24 to go. McCain trying to come around the screen, doesn't. And now Roach, who still has 0 points so far. McCain going to go for 3. That looks good. Yep. There it is. There's the 3 from McCain. All right. Now it's a 9-point game. Now you need to stop. You need to stop in a bucket to get yourself back into this thing. That's a tough screen there that Proctor has to fight through. RJ Davis puts it in. Nope. And so there's 2 points going the other way. At least you made your +1 in the exchange, but still not quite what you wanted. Proctor just couldn't fight over the screen there that was set by Washington. McCain is going to try it again, though. That's way off. That should have been a foul by Ingram, who pushed Mitchell in the back, but the refs haven't really called anything. Ryan Young edging out really nicely on Davis, who's got 5 points right now, and that's another steal, and McCain comes up with it. And McCain should be fouled by Comac Ryan, yeah. Before the shot. Well, that should be continuation, man. Come on. That is like... Man, that is NBA continuation. Look, I mean... He already has picked the ball up. The ball doesn't hit the... Well, let's see. 1, 2... okay. Yeah, that would have been a travel, I guess. And Proctor going to be wide open for 3. Their answer, yes. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. Proctor and McCain are trying to keep us in this game. 9 points apiece for the 2 guards. And the lead is down to 8. Right now, you need the stop. Right here. Let's go, boys. Get the stop. It's Ingram going left. Mitchell staying with him. No switch. Mitchell does stay with him. And then Ingram down below. No, can we get the board? McCain comes down with the rebound. McCain, will he step into the 3? He'll give it to Proctor. Proctor will go work on Davis, who gives it back to McCain. McCain tries to go left here. McCain at the ACC. Ooh, the soft touch is just too strong, actually. Not quite. Davis in transition for 3. They can't get that. Roach taps it to Ryan Young. All right, back and forth we go. The pace of the play has accelerated here. Duke still with an opportunity in an 8-point game. Roach coming around the corner. No. He wants to give this to Proctor. They're going to call a foul. Paxton Wojcik. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, win the last 4 minutes right here. Duke ball when we get back. 3:36 to go. You can, I'm telling you guys, you just got to make this thing less than 10 by halftime. If you go 5 or less, even better, right? Just weather the storm. You're at home. The crowd's behind you. Make it happen. Make it happen. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Keep the faith. I've missed a foul here on Duke. Although that is the 16th foul on Carolina. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. And it's actually Sean Stewart and Filipowski. Sean Stewart has 2. That's it. That was the one I was missing. I don't know why the this has the possession arrow to Carolina. I don't think that's right. It could be, though. Anyway, McCain and Proctor both with 9 points at the moment. The 3-point shooting from those two has been actually good. Nobody else has really done much. Jeremy Roach still on senior night, unfortunately, with 0 points. I don't expect that to be the case. Remember, it was 2 or 3 games ago, Roach had 2 points in the first half. He comes back and in the second half and scores 14 and finishes, in the mid-teens for the game. Could be going that way here. for Jeremy Roach. McCain and Proctor are really stepping up. I mean, they're stepping up with the defensive pressure as well. They have forced the Carolina guards into turnovers, specifically R.J. Davis. If we take a look real quick, we see R.J. Davis has turned the ball over twice. Cadeau has turned the ball over once. And so that's 3 turnovers there for the Carolina guards, which is pretty good. McCain has turned it over twice and Roach has turned it over once. So it's basically even, but I'm pretty sure the points off turnovers, 5 total for Carolina. Points off turnovers in favor of Duke, 7-5, so +2 in that category. Remember, Duke will have the ball when we get back from the media timeout here. You just get this thing to 5. You go into the locker room. You have a big second half, and you run Carolina out of that gym. You flip this thing around on them. Totally the way this is going to go. McCain doesn't even show emotion. He's like, shows no fear. He is fearless, man. That's why the kid is great, man. He doesn't care. Duke's having an NC State hangover. There's no such thing as an NC State hangover. We got out of Raleigh winning double digits, man. That was like... All right, let's go. Oh. A turnover on the inbounds pass? Come on, guys. A turnover on the inbounds pass coming out of the media timeout. You just cannot do that, man. You are coming back into the game. You've essentially stolen a possession here. Ugh. So bad, dude. So bad. So bad. You just turning the ball over out of the timeout. That like kills all your momentum. Let's see. Let's see if we can play some defense here. Trimble going right at the ACC and almost a deflection there. Well, it was a deflection, almost a turnover. Bit of a mismatch here between Roach and Ingram. Ingram has to get it out. Back to Trimble. 7 seconds. Trimble at the free throw line. And Trimble will hit the jump shot. So where we could have had 2 points on that end, Carolina steals it, comes and gets 2 points on this end. Instead of a 6-point game, the lead is 10. That is a tragedy. So, well, let's try a reset here. 12 seconds on the shot clock for McCain, who gives it up to Young, and then the give back. McCain still trying, and that'll be a 1-and-1 here as Trimble fouls McCain. So McCain will go to the free throw line. 7 fouls for Carolina. So a chance to score with the clock stopped. He does get the first one, and that's double figures for Jared McCain here. And he gets the second. All right, so 2 points there with the clock stop. And we are back to 8. We really need Under 10 from the lead. Yeah, I mean, you got to play defense here. It's an opportunity. You get a steal here. You get a quick 2. Ryan on Filipowski and will be fouled. Crazy. Filipowski fouls like when guarding Comac Ryan. It's like not even while he's guarding Baycott, actually. I don't know. That's kind of like that's a weak foul. The second free throw for Comac Ryan, and he missed it. All right, so again, another chance to cut into the lead a little bit. You got a 2 on that end that you traded for 1 on this, so we're +1 in the little exchange here. Can Roach get his first points of the game? Filipowski, here's an open Proctor. Proctor should give it back to Flip. No, he'll find Roach out in the corner for 3. Not quite. Ryan Young there with the rebound. He should take it, though. No, he's going to give it to Proctor outside. Proctor for 3. Oh, in and out. Ryan Young with the rebound again? Not quite. Wow. Just unfortunate there. It was so wide open off the offensive board, and Davis not quite. Baycott right there. Baycott with the turnaround. No good either, so Duke manages to get away with it. Proctor to Filipowski. Filipowski outside. Get into McCain. Oh, too late. He was open there for a second. Not quite. 15 seconds here. Filipowski to Roach. Let's go with the hard screen. And now Roach going baseline. Roach! Finally on the board. Gets around Baycott. Yeah, of course Baycott pushed off again. He tried to push off Ryan Young that time. And actually Ryan Young didn't move. Good for him. 7-point margin right now. Can we hold them again? Ingram on Roach. A bit of a mismatch. Ingram trying to go cross court for Withers. Oh my God. Withers, no. Proctor, wait, hold for the final shot. You got 7-second differential here. Hold it. Don't go. You can't go quick. All right, here we go. 15 seconds on the shot clock. You have an opportunity for an offensive rebound if you miss here as well. 10 seconds. Now you got to go. You got to actually get a shot off, though. As Proctor has 5. Proctor going to step back with the 3. No. That was not good. That was just not a lot of ball movement and a lot of clock movement. Ingram, no. Oh, Withers with the putback right before the halftime, man. That's so brutal. Like, all you had to do is, like, knock the ball away. You can literally hold this thing down, and we just, like, don't even really run a play. It's just, like, it's just a 1-on-1 for that Proctor, but it's, like, not really any play. Yeah, we could have cut it to 4, exactly. And except now it's like 9. Because Carolina ends up coming down. You give them too much time. They come down the floor. They get an offensive board. Like, man. Ugh. Brutal. But, like, it's like not even live or die by the 3, because, like, you end up missing, you're, like, missing wide open ones. This one was contested, this latest one. It's just brutal. See, and, like, Comac Ryan hasn't done jack since, like, the first 4 minutes of the game. He got 3 3-pointers in the first 4 minutes, 9 points, and he has 10 for the half. He got 1 free throw. That's it. It's like this stupid sort of like you talk about standard deviations, and right now he's like 2 standard deviations away from the mean on that one. That is what that first half performance was. Anyway, you have it below 10. It could have been 4, but at least it's under 10, right, by halftime, which is what we said we wanted. So, there you go. 40-31. 7 fouls to 4. We can reset that. And UNC will take the arrow as Duke will start. Duke will start with the ball. Clemson beating Wake by 3. Yeah, but Wake Forest lost earlier in the week, so I don't think they're like... I mean, we can take a look, but I'm pretty sure even if they win this game, I'm not so sure that that helps them. Because what ends up happening here... Nope. So you have Wake at 10-9. The thing is that Clemson is 11-8. So, well, I guess this is... They do tie in record. Yeah, it's a bit of a logjam there. I get missing contested or on the run 3s, but missing the I'm so open plenty of time ones is just, yeah. It's brutal. So Clemson 51-48. State and Pitt. So Pitt still has to play, right? Like, and Pitt is 11-8. Pitt could win this game against NC State and go to 12-8. Which is kind of, and then Virginia's already locked into the top 4, so that one doesn't really matter. This game doesn't matter between. Yeah, I don't think this Virginia Tech game matters. Oh, this game is already done. Okay, so they're 10-10, and then Miami just fallen off a cliff this season. Florida State here with 10-10, so they're locked into their spot as well. And this Boston College one, Boston College is going to beat Louisville, but that doesn't matter. So maybe this is a fight for 4th. Oh, that's right. Syracuse doesn't play. So Syracuse doesn't play. So Syracuse is locked in here at 11-9. And Clemson would be 11-9 as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Wake Forest does take 4th place, unless Pitt wins. If Pitt wins, they get it outright because they'll have 12. So basically, Pitt is in the driver's seat. They need to beat NC State today, and they will take 4th. So there you go. That's what you're looking at. And now, so if we look ahead to next week, so starting Thursday, we don't play it next time till Thursday, right? So we got ACC tournament bracket here. Why doesn't this load? Oh. I just want the bracket view there. All right, so basically, where is this? Thursday, number 1 seed. That game would be at noon. Okay, number 2 seed plays at 7 p.m. Well, okay, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if we were the 2 seed, because we actually get a game at a decent hour. But then this plays the 7th. Okay. So this is 10-15. 10-15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So Louisville. It's like literally the bottom. This is the bottom. This is the low as it gets. Okay. This would also set up a rematch against Virginia, which I don't really mind because it's like Virginia is like whatever. I'm not very concerned. 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is Wake Forest at the moment. So if Wake Forest, interesting. If Wake Forest loses, they go to 10 and 10. So they might be the 7th team here. We might have a rematch against Wake, which would be totally okay because we would plaster them instead of a rematch, instead of another game against Clemson per se. They would go against 11 and 9, and so they could drop somewhere here. Versus if you set up on this side, I don't know, 9:30 p.m., 7. Wow, this is a late game on Friday, folks. 9:30 p.m. on Friday, this semifinal. Whew! Goodness gracious. Anyway, that's where we're at. Let's take a look at the stats here for the particular game. Spoiler alert, they're not good. I mean, Carolina's shooting 50% from the floor. We're down here at 36.7. And the three-point shooting just really hasn't been there. 18.2% over for us, 40% for UNC. And then at least we can get into the free throw line at least. 7 and 9 from that line. I'm gonna have half a cubby for the second half. Should be enhanced or made worse, says Carson. I don't know. Maybe he'll think the shots are going in when they're not. Anyway, this game. Look, we have never. No team has blown out Duke this season. The most we've lost is by 9 points to Carolina. That's it. I expect this game to get close here in the second half. So I don't really think Carolina's just going to run away with this thing. We're going to continue to compete. You know, Carolina's got us +4 on the boards right now. We need to shore that up a bit or a lot. But, you know, let's see, points off turnover the same. 5-4 in the turnover battle here. Fast break points, yeah, Carolina's beating us there. Points in the paint, they're also doing better. Offensive rebounds. All right, so basically Carolina is beating us in every statistical category, except blocks. Except blocks, we are, and turnovers. If we were 36%, 4 of 11, we'd only be down 3. UNC is giving us opportunities. We just got to execute and not beat ourselves. Yeah, I mean, our average is like 40. So, like, right? Like, we should be there. The one that's interesting to me, though, is, like, what's unfortunate right now is that Jeremy Roach is sitting here with only 2 points. And I wanted to bring up, this is my cheat sheet here. I got this one. I wanted to do a small thing on Jeremy Roach because it is his senior night. And if you just look at what we have here, I wanted to highlight this because I wanted to show folks like what the growth of a 4-year player looks like. And so if you go back to like the start of Roach's career in the 2020 season, which was a COVID year, he started 18 out of the 24 games, so he didn't actually play all the games. But look at the 3-point shooting. He was shooting 31% from 3, and it continuously gets better. And then this year it takes a massive jump. Like, it takes a 10 percentage point jump this year from 34% to 44% for 3. And similarly, like, his shooting percentage was always pretty good, but he's shooting close to 50% from the floor this year, and he's shooting 86% from the free throw line. His free throw percentage has increased from 67% to 86% in the 4 years that he's been here at Duke. Just like really, really impressive, right? I was thinking throughout the first half that Roach is going to have to come during halftime and let loose for the second. Yeah, I mean, like, it was like the game like two games ago where he had like a 2-point first half and then he goes off in the second half for like 14 points or something. But anyway, I just think the growth has been really impressive here for Roach. Especially like, look at the points too, averaging less than 9 points a game, now averaging 14 points a game. The impressiveness in the 3-point shot, he just hasn't really put up any 3-point shots at the moment. So if we go back here, right now the shooting percentage is there. It's 1 of 8, which is just part of why it's like he should not be 1 of 8, right? Like he should be like 4 of 8, which is another 3 baskets. You give Duke 6 points, you're down by 3. Like, not good. This Roach and this Filipowski stat line is the sort of the oddity of the moment, because they're both way better than these stats. I think they know it. I know we know it. We just have to play like it. So to be honest, I'm not that worried. As long as if you hit your averages, you're looking at a 40 plus point half in the second half. You just hit the averages that we've been hitting all season, right? Now, can we sort of can we temper or can we mitigate some of what's going on the Carolina side? Obviously, we can't really give them another 40-point half and expect to win, even if we play a 40-point half. So we'll have to see what happens on the defensive end. But I like the defense that I've seen from Proctor. I like the defense that I've seen from McCain. Both of those have played defense that result in turnovers from Carolina. I think that part has been okay. Cal's getting hooked and not getting calls his way, but he needs to man up, get the sulk off his face. Yeah, I mean, it definitely happened twice. Well, it happened twice in the first half, but once it was on Filipowski and the other one, Ryan Young was the victim of a Romano Bacot offensive foul that was not called. I mean, I don't know if he has any fouls. No, he's got 0 fouls. He should have at least 2, but whatever. He's got 0, so apparently he's just like, you can't foul him out of a game either. But it is what it is. We just gotta play, man. Just got to come out here and play because we know this team can do it. So I think we're about ready to go. Of course, we want to see a couple threes drop. We need some more threes to drop. You cannot go 2 of 11. I mean, if you're going to take 11 shots, we need to hit 6 of them here in the second half, at least, right? We need to go like 6 of 11 from 3. Nicholas, you got your Duke socks on, man. Well, it's the superstition. It's Duke Carolina. You got to stick with the superstitions. You got to stick with what's working for you. So we'll keep an eye on the Clemson game, but if Pittsburgh wins, they sort of control their own destiny, I think. So assuming Pittsburgh wins, then though they should be all right. Looks like actually Wake Forest has taken the lead back from Clemson. They've gone on a bit of a run here. They're 65-59 right now, so plus 6. That little prep room for the Duke team to come out of looks really cool. Yeah, they have a whole little hall, pre-game hallway in there. The visitor locker room just has stairs that goes down into a dungeon. So the ACC tournament technically starts on Tuesday of this coming week. So you get games Tuesday amongst the lowest seeds. Then you get Wednesday for the teams that got a single bye. So basically the teams 5 through 8. And then on Thursday, the teams that get the double bye, which is the top 4 teams, will start playing. And then that's really, and then it looks like a normal tournament at that point. Damn. Oh, all right. Let's have it, folks. Second half. Yeah, look, this is what they're saying right now. RJ Davis has 5 points. Baycott has 2 points. We're getting beat by Comac Ryan and Harrison Ingram again. And, Carolina has 40. Like, so it's just bizarre. We've been playing defense on the people that we need to, but unlike the NC State game where we're like, okay, DJ Burns, get whatever you want, but nobody else is going to score. Everyone else in Carolina has also been scoring. And so that strategy hasn't worked. Let's see what we've got coming out of the locker room here. Some brutal turnovers there towards the end of the half. Remember the one we had coming out of the timeout of the 3-minute 30 mark? Anyway, here we go. Brush it off. Proctor, nice little pick and roll action to Filipowski, and too strong. Man, you're going to want that back. I don't know, like, Filipowski doesn't usually miss that, man. It, like, wasn't even that contested either. We should have just been able to finish that, though. Comac Ryan loading up for 3 again. Not quite there, and that's a dodged bullet there for our Duke. Roach is going to take Comac Ryan, and he's going to get stripped? No! Filipowski! Wow, what a play by Filipowski, who just puts up a prayer. Make it work anyway. It works. 7-point margin here for Carolina, and that's Filipowski with a deflection! Cadeau trying to get it in on the pick and roll to Baycott. Duke had numbers here for a second. Filipowski's going to have to reverse it. No, he's just going to go in on Ingram, and he's going to finish with the right hand. Filipowski, 4 quick points for him. Another stop, another bucket will force a Carolina timeout. Let's go. Come on. Come on. We could have had it. Could have been 6-0 run now, but you know what? We'll take it. Davis tries to go back door. No, Proctor is there. Cadeau at the ACC logo. Oh my goodness. That is stupid foul. Filipowski, man. Come on. You're not going to... Just... There's no need. Cadeau puts that up. That Shire tells him to come over. He's like, what are you doing, man? He's like, you don't need to do that. He already had the defense. We already had the defense there. Damn. Well, Cadeau misses the first. Puppy is sleeping at the moment. Maybe we'll wait. We'll get it at the timeout. He gets the second one. So 1 of 2 at the line as the margin is 6. Big possession here for Duke. They're all big when you're down low. Filipowski thinking about 3, taking 3, swishing the 3! He's got 7! And we're down to 3. Cadeau being guarded by Roach. Cadeau to Ryan, who's being guarded by Mitchell. Watch for the screen. No, Ryan goes the opposite direction. Proctor still working on Davis. Davis with the crossover. Davis trying to go right. Decent defense by Proctor. Ooh, he gets it anyway. So 5-point margin here. Trading 2s for 3s at the moment. Proctor gives it back to Filipowski. Filipowski going to go 1-on-1 against Baycott. Oh, I thought he was going to have the and 1, but at least it's a foul on Baycott, and Filipowski will go to the free throw line. It has been all Filipowski here in the second half. They caught Ingram on camera using his hands to shove Flip in the post. I mean, they don't call anything on Carolina, man. Carolina just doesn't get fouls called on them. Ha! We were reading lips there from Filipowski. Man. makes the first. It has been a bit of a roller coaster for Filipowski at the free throw line, don't forget. Flip is on his threes. He's missed one and made one. Yeah. We need Roach in takeover mode too, though, right? Like, it needs to be Flip and Roach, and he misses the second one. All right, so still a 4-point margin. What we could really use here is a steal. Either Proctor or McCain on one of the Carolina guards. A steal would be good. And it's one-on-one here. Baycott misses! Great. Filipowski stood his ground despite the 3 fouls, by the way. Great defense despite the fouling. And here's McCain. McCain at the ACC logo. Give it to Roach. Roach's opportunity for 3. Yes, it is! That's it! Let's do it! 1-point game. Roach for 3. And Carson's got the Roaches in chat. And he's got the right numbers. Javis, the step back. Air ball! McCain with the rebound. Is it even a rebound if it doesn't hit the rim? Comac Ryan hits the deck. Roach is going to try to go on Cadeau. Roach forces it up off the backboard. No! We rushed it. We rushed it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Cormac Ryan gets that call on Proctor, man. That was clean. What a bailout. What a bailout. Where is the foul on this? That's all ball. It's all ball. Where's the foul? God, get out of here, Jay Billis, man. It's all ball, man. All ball. Comac Ryan gets both, and it's a 3-point game. Filipowski, this should be a 3-pointer. It's wide open, and it's short. God damn it. It was wide open, man. Oh, you saw that developing, too. Cadeau can't get it. Filipowski comes down with the rebound, beats Baycott to it. Man, we should have had that 3. Should have been tied. Painful. Filipowski 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Roach trying to cut. And good defense by Carolina here. Good ball denial. Now it's McCain. Oh, McCain almost gets it swiped by Davis. That was actually a really heads-up play by Davis, by the way. And McCain... Oh, Filipowski's going to have the rim. Oh, and he's going to get fouled by Ingram. Second foul on Ingram, and we've hit the under 16 timeout. Filipowski will be at the free throw line. Duke only down by 3. The footage is exposing the refs' bad and missed calls. I mean, it's TV Teddy, man. What do you expect? Of course, it's TV Teddy. Captain, welcome in. It'll all work out. It's been tough, but like I said, just stick with it, folks. Stick with it. Stick with it. The averages. The average is going to play out here. Duke came out. We won the first 4 minutes of the second half. Really, we've won the first 4.5. Just stick with it, guys. Roach still hasn't really even come on strong here. He's only got 5 points. I expect him to finish with 15, maybe 20. Just let it happen. Proctor's got 9, McCain's got 9, Filipowski now with 12. I mean, Mitchell hasn't been playing. Mitchell is one that we should look at and be what the hell, what's going on here? Because if we go back to the UNC game over there, I mean, Mitchell had 11. I feel like Mitchell just doesn't really play well in UNC games. Shire has given Flip the green light. Wear out Baycott and make him defend. Isolate Baycott. Yeah, but Filipowski has to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. Right? We got 15 and a half minutes left in the game. And he's in takeover mode offensively. We cannot lose him. So. If we give Flip 3 3-point opportunities, Mark should only have 2. Well, we have given Flip the 3 3-point opportunities. He's missed 2 of them. The first one, no, we've given him 4. He's missed 3 of them. The first one I forgive him for. The latest one that he was wide open from the top of the key should have hit the bottom of the neck. Bottom of the net. Is TV Teddy an official for this game? Yes, TV Teddy is this game. Where's that summary? Game details. Teddy Valentine, Bert Smith, and Tony Henderson. Yes, Teddy Valentine is TV Teddy. That is the although he hasn't, like, I don't know. It hasn't been that overt for TV. I don't think it's TV Teddy been making the bad calls so far. So, all right, folks. So, quick programming note: we will be back and live on Thursday. We have to figure out when that's going to be. If that's going to be early in the morning, or if that's going to be late at night, depending on how this game goes. But in any case. Oh, yeah, Cooper Flagg in the building, too. Yeah, we got another big recruit this week, by the way. We got another big center, who's apparently his wingspan is as big as Wembayamba, who's in the NBA. All right, so Duke trailing by 3, 15:31 to go. Filipowski at the free throw line shooting 2. Yeah, great energy coming out of the halftime. That looks long, and that's a shank, so that's not good. And the roller coaster ride at the free throw line continues. Doesn't help get us back in the game, but he does make the second, so he's at 50% right now. And Carolina hangs on to a 2-point lead at the moment, and bringing the ball up the floor here. You can feel the tension. This is Duke Carolina, folks. And now Ryan Young will be subbed in as Filipowski hits the bench for a little while, and then he's manhandling Baycott, and Baycott, oh my god. We'll get an and one as Ryan Young gets called for the foul. Honestly, I think you need... I'm not sure that... I don't think that Ryan Young is the answer here. I think Sean Stewart is a much better answer. More athletic, stronger. And that's the 3-point play there. So the lead is back to 5. Filipowski comes right back in. So we get an offense for defense substitution, actually, as Ryan Young hits the bench. Wow, that was quick. And now we go Roach. Roach is going to go in, and he's going to try to go baseline. Oh my goodness, he just got rejected by Withers. And Trimble going the other way. Careful flip. And damn. And Carolina has 5 quick points after it was a 2-point game. It's now back to 7. Oh, brutal. A lot of the momentum got wind out of our sails. And that's Proctor gets deflected from behind. Oh my god. And another run out for Carolina. 7 straight points for Carolina, man. Wow. Wow. Timeout. 7-0 instantly. Wow, man. 7-0 run. That is just brutal. I mean, we had chances to tie. I had actually a chance to take the lead on a Jeremy Roach shot. We had a chance to tie on a Filipowski 3. Didn't make either of them. 2 missed free throws from Filipowski doesn't help. We'll turn it around at halftime. There is no halftime, Carson. Oh boy. All right. Well, we were right there on the cusp. Now it's back to 9, which is right back to where the lead is where the lead was rather at the halftime break. All right, folks, we got to regroup here. We got to regroup after this timeout. I guess we're going for a full timeout though, because we already took the media timeout, and this thing has gone long. So, hey, bud, he's still sleeping. The pup is still sleeping. We got caught in a hailstorm earlier, if you can believe that. An actual hailstorm. It was crazy. It was sunny, then it hailed for 10 minutes, and then it was sunny again. Kyle looks like he's going to lose it on Armando. I mean, Baycott has been getting away with a lot. He always does, though. It's no surprise. No surprise. Either way, we'll be live on Thursday, so make sure to come back. Hit the like, hit the sub. We'll be back on. We got at least 2 more games after this, minimum. We'll have the tournament, and then we'll have the ACC tournament and the NCAA tournament. Cooper just tweeted, "Yeah, sure." I'm not so sure about that. What? All right, come back to me. All right, let's go. All right, we need a bucket coming out of this timeout. No, we can't turn it over like we did in the first half coming out of a timeout. A 9-1 run for UNC has them up by said number of points. Filipowski, what a shot fake there. Baycott goes flying. That's a nice play there coming out of the timeout. Let's see if we can get a defensive stop, get a couple points back here. Go a quick 5-0 ourselves. UNC trying to get it inside to Baycott. It's Baycott on flip. Baycott again trying to go with the hook arm. Mitchell gets it stripped from behind, and now it's Roach actually that can't come up with it. McCain gets the steal. Wow. Carolina almost came up with that one here. McCain puts the ball on the deck. There's Mitchell. Mitchell, no. He gets knocked down, actually. I don't know if that was really a foul or not. He just kind of lost his footing, but that was an opportunity for us. And Baycott goes up and over. There's the screen, and now Filipowski's going to go for 3 again. Short. Mitchell with a rebound, trying to reset here. At least it's an offensive board. We'll get another crack at it. Filipowski just dragged his pivot foot there. Roach to Proctor, dangerous pass, actually. 5 seconds here. Filipowski has to go tough turnaround, jump shot, air ball. Decent defense by Carolina, actually, and a little bit of a crazy sequence as the ball is deflected, and I thought Davis got hit or something. I don't. In either case, Duke buys itself a little bit more life. We've been missing some bunnies, though, man. Mitchell leaves 2 right here at the rim. Filipowski left 2 at the rim early in the first half. So Duke still trailing by 9. And Filipowski trying to go in here, bully his way in, and he will be fouled. And Washington gets fouled as Bacot goes to the bench. All right, so Bacot to the bench here for a while gives Filipowski what he wants, and Filipowski now doesn't have to worry about guarding Bacot and picking up fouls on the defensive end, which is nice. And Kyle will go to the free throw line for 2 shots again. Really need to force another turnover by Carolina. Something out in transition, something easy. Oh my God. This is just like points we're leaving at the line, man. It's just brutal. You go 1 of 2, 1 of 2, 1 of 2. Like, at some point, 1 of 2 adds up. And right now, 1 of 2 is added up to missing 3 points. Right? Like, you'd be down 5. Instead, you're down 8. Filipowski goes to the bench. A little bit of offense-defense substitution here as Young comes back in. Davis being guarded by Roach. Davis still only has 7 points so far. We play really good defense on Davis, man. Cadeau in and out. Stewart, oh my God, that should have been a foul. That should have been a foul on Washington, but Duke still comes down with the board. We'll hand off between Young and Proctor, rather. There's the hard screen. Proctor. No, gives it outside to Roach. 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Roach, nice little give and go. Oh, Ryan Young, too much thinking, man. Young's got to take that to the rim. He's got to take it to the rim. It's a turnover. Look, if you just... Like, this is too unselfish. Look, beautiful right here. Just go to the rim. Like, I know obviously you're trying to get into Sean Stewart who's cutting baseline, but just to go body up into Ingram and just try to slam it. If that was Sean Stewart on the pick and roll, that would have been an attempted dunk. And instead it's another turnover. We are killing ourselves here in the second half with turnovers, man. If you just look at the second half and look at the number of turnovers, it's not good. Oh, well, actually, never mind. That's our first one. It feels like more. Okay, that's not what I expected. That's the only one? Interesting. All right, I had that wrong. Actually, Duke and Carolina have both hit the same number of 3-point shots. Carolina has hit 6 more. Math is hard. 6 more 2s. The free throws, 10 of 15 right now for the Blue Devils. 3 misses by Filipowski. Not great. I mean, 5 more points there. Like, you're missing layups. You're leaving points at the rack. You're leaving points at the free throw line. It's not a winning formula. That's tough. Tough. Withers isn't going to. Yeah, I mean Withers has got 6 points though. Like a very balanced scoring top to bottom for Carolina. Like the only Carolina player double figures. We are 30 minutes into the game. There is one Carolina player double figures, and they are winning by 8. And that one is Cormac Ryan, if you can believe it. I mean, RJ Davis has 7, and Amano Baycott also has 7. Always forgot how dominant Flip was against other teams' secondary big guy when Lively was handling the main guy. Yeah, it could be. I mean, now that Flip is at, it's like all eyes on Flip, right? And unfortunately, like Mitchell is a bit of a step down. I mean, no, it's like unfortunate to say, but like he is. He's not as good as Filipowski, and he's just kind of disappeared. He's got 3 points. Like hasn't been really making an impact on the game. I mean, if you just like look at Mitchell, he's like 1 of 3. He's taking a 3-pointer, but like that doesn't. He's only got 4 rebounds, one of which is offensive. No assists. Got 1 block, but that's about it. It's like just like a, kind of like just feels like he's like disappearing. So Wake beat Clemson. Okay. Anyway, here's where we're at. Duke trails by 8 with 11:30 to go. Carolina with the ball and 16 seconds on the shot clock. And it's Ingram versus Filipowski, and now it's Ryan versus McCain. And Ryan going baseline, and Ryan... Man. I just don't like... Man, next time we have a transfer, it better end up being someone that contributes like a game in, a game out. Like, Ryan Young is fine, man, but he's he doesn't put up double-figure points. Oh my goodness. And Duke still keeps it, but here's Proctor for 3. Oh my goodness, that off a completely broken play, we have some life. No, because depending on whether or not Pitt wins or not, that we can still get the 1 seed as Stewart gets called for the foul. Yeah, so Stewart now has 3, but this is the... I think this is a better matchup, honestly. At least it's not Filipowski picking up 3 fouls. Sorry, 4 fouls. Yeah, what they just explained was that if Pittsburgh loses, Duke will take the seed. If Pittsburgh wins, they will not. Oh, man. Baycott still scores over Stewart. That is brutal, but we traded a 3 for a 2. So he chipped away. Now the lead is 7. Roach, thinking about it. Nope, he gives it to McCain. Now gives it to Flip. And there's the handoff back to McCain. McCain going in, and McCain going to finish with the left hand. Very nice by Jared McCain. Very patient by Jared McCain here. So the lead is 7. And Sean Stewart picks up his 4th foul. Yeah, Ryan Young back in now on Baycott. Young is going to get manhandled here in a second as Baycott backs him down. He actually gives it to Comac. Oh, my God. Wow, dude. Another 3-pointer by Ryan. We just getting killed by Carolina 3-pointers. And it's not even RJ Davis. That's how sad it is, man. First game, it was Ingram, who got 5 of them. This game, Cormac Ryan's got 4 of them. Man. Ryan gets called for a foul as Roach will go to the free throw line for 2. 4 for 17 the last 3 games from 3-pointers, and now he hits that many in one game, man. I mean, if you took away, if he's got 19, if you took 10 away, which would be his average, it's a tie game. It's just literally one dude on UNC that isn't even their stars. Are they gonna? This isn't reviewable, is it? So Duke trails by 8 after the 2 makes by Roach, and now it's Baycott on Young. Baycott. Oh, they're gonna call the finally! It's a miracle! It's a miracle! Baycott got called for an offensive foul! Wow! Teddy Valentine! TV Teddy! Got him from the reverse angle! Wow! It's a miracle. Oh. And Duke turns it right back over, man. I can't. And then we just turn it right back over. That was your opportunity. 8-point game, bring it down to 6. Nope. Can't get out of our own way. Turn it over. Second foul on Ryan Young and Cormac Ryan at the free throw line. He's got 20 points. We have taken RJ Davis out of both Duke UNC games and still lost. Maybe it's not the right strategy. Still a 10-point game with 9 minutes to go. Still make it happen here. You're going to have to hit a couple of threes. Going to have to play some defense, though. Like, Withers and Filipowski here. Filipowski, there's the double team by Carolina. They get it to Young. Young tries to put it up. Crazy shot. Nope. Nothing. Oh, man. It just, everything is way too hard. And Davis finally gets one to go. And okay. And now the lead is back up to 12. So. Well, we came out of the halftime great. We could not keep the energy up. I mean, we got it down to basically a 2-point game. And then Carolina went on a quick 7-0 run. And basically shut the door, slammed the door on us. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what Baycott does. That's literally what he's done in his 6 years of playing ball, man, at Carolina. That's also a hand check. He put both hands on Filipowski. That's an automatic foul. You are not allowed to put both hands on the offensive player when you're guarding them like that. That is automatic. At least Roach can hit these 2 free throws. We'll turn around the under 4. Boy, we really needed to bring the margin down a little bit if we're going to turn it down the under 4. And Roach has them both. He's got 9 points. Duke going to switch over to the full court press. And it will result in a turnover. All right, as Withers can't handle it, and Filipowski comes up with the steal. Filipowski out to McCain. McCain, quick catch and shoot. No. These threes are not going down tonight, boys and girls. You know, we get the steals, we can't convert the shots. Damn. It's a bit of a quick shot for my taste, but... Three seconds for Cadeau. Cadeau, this should be a shot clock violation, and it will be. So basically, you had a steal. We missed the shot. You got another Carolina turnover. Who knows? We'll come back from the under 8 timeout here in a second. Like, it's not like we've been without opportunities, right? Literally, it's one... Carolina went on one spurt. 1-7-0 spurt. And it hasn't worked out for us since. I mean, I think our guys are trying. Like, it's not like they're not trying, right? Carolina has made it hard. But like, our guys are trying for sure. Now, you can say, yeah, the 50-50 ball is not going our way. That's an effort thing. Maybe we haven't been the first. We haven't really been first to the floor, right? So like, that's an effort thing. We missed every nearly open three. Yeah, that's also an issue. Oh boy. Really wish Rose had hit that one shot short floater to take the lead by 1. Felt like that would have had extra momentum, emotional damage. Yeah, and crazies. Yeah, because it would have also forced. It could have also forced a turnover. No, sorry, a Carolina timeout. That was the one. Yeah, if you take the lead there, you kind of change the dynamic of the game, right? Because then it's like. It just like puts you in a position like mentally where you're like, okay, we've come all the way back from down 9 and we've also done enough to like take the lead. And then you can just like basically play it even for a while and then get a break and you put a run together, right? But yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, we could meet Carolina again in the finals of the tournament a week from today. Right? It could be a round 3. Transfer from Notre Dame. I keep saying in-conference transfers should be outlawed. You can transfer to in-conference if you want to get your degree, but not to play. I have said this for years, that you should not have in-conference. They are the weirdest thing to me ever. Roach gives it up to McCain. McCain for 3. McCain swishes it. All right. Well, 7-point game. 7 minutes to play. Can we get a defensive stop? Maybe a little quick 5-0 run. Davis kind of slowing this thing down here. Davis has to give it back up to Ingram. Ingram on Filipowski. Decent defense here. They're going to call flip for one. Yep, they're going to call flip for one. Damn it. That's the fourth on Filipowski. You saw that one coming, man. Wow. Back to a 10-point game. We just like, you trade a 3 for a 3-point play. Brutal. McCain calling for a screen. Oh, McCain is going to go and get a foul on Davis. Wow, okay. Ingram is their biggest asset, the most problematic matchup. I mean, probably, yeah. McCain is going to have it. So we did say, I did say I think McCain could go for a 20-point game. He's got 18. He's going to be on the free throw line for one here. And that's and one. So 6 points here for McCain in the last 2 possessions. An old-fashioned 3-point play and a 3. And Cormac Ryan gets stuck on the baseline and has to call a timeout as he dribbles himself into trouble. 30-second timeout. Still, it's a 7-point game. Duke needs to stop. Duke needs to stop. At this point, man, you got 6 minutes to go. Get a stop. Bring it to 5, and then you keep going. I feel like you really need to steal. You need a stop here, and then you need to steal a possession. We need to steal a possession somehow. Carolina inbounding. And it's Baycott and Ryan Young fighting down low. Cadeau to Ingram, and Ingram being guarded by Mitchell at the moment. It's Ingram with 11 seconds on the shot clock and trying to go right, and we have a foul out on the floor. They're going to call Mitchell for the foul. It's his first foul, and it's a 1-and-1, actually, as Ingram will go to the free throw line. Mitchell only 3 points. You know, we have seen Sean Stewart for a grand total of 30 seconds this half. We haven't seen TJ Power. Obviously, Foster is still out. We have no sort of timetable for his return. And Ingram makes both free throws for 12 as Carolina keeps the lead at 9. They've been keeping us at arm's length throughout the entire game. Proctor to Filipowski. He's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls, but he will get that score there. That's 18 for him. 7-point margin here. Still need to play D. We got to get a steal, man. Got to get a stop. Ingram comes up empty. All right. That was good defense by Proctor, who had a mismatch. Ingram just missed the shot. Opportunity here for Duke. Ryan Young at the ACC. He's going to go with a little hook shot. Oh, just too strong. Oh, come on. They dared him into that. They dared him into that. That was a huge one. Davis can't get it to go, and it's another rebound for Duke. Man. It's just like there's so many what ifs, man. Like, so many, we're just like leaving them at the rim. Roach, way too strong. Oh, he'll get fouled, actually. I've been so over Ryan Young this whole year, says Ryan. I mean, that was like my comment earlier. Like, if you're gonna go out and get a transfer, like, don't get a Ryan Young, right? Like, go get a Cormac Ryan or something, or a Harrison Ingram. But, like, you go and getting transfers and, like, coming out with a Ryan Young, especially when you're, like, you know, recruiting these stars, like the top recruiting class on the freshman side. Oh, Roach now is a terrible time to miss. It just feels like a total fail, right? Because Ryan Young is not better than some player you would recruit out of high school. So why would you? If you're going around and recruit and pulling in all these 5-star recruits, Ryan Young is not that. Right? Why? Duke trying to put up some half-court pressure here, and Carolina beats the clock by a second on the 10-second violation. Still need defense here as it's a 6-point margin with 4:30 to go. RJ Davis has Ryan Young on him. And now it's Ingram. Ingram with 5 seconds. Careful, Filipowski. Oh my goodness, and Ingram with the right hand. See? It's like a very similar shot to what Ryan Young just did. And he makes it, and that will be Baycott fouling Filipowski, and Filipowski will go to the free throw line. And so we start playing this free throw shooting game, which we are not good at. Look, Filipowski has missed 3. Roach has missed 1. That's 4. It's an 8-point game. At least we're able to score with the clock stopped, assuming we actually score. You need to stop, you get the lead to 6 here. You get a stop, you get a 3. It's a 3-point game with 4 minutes to go. And that's 20 points for Filipowski as Duke trails by 6. Look, it's a 2-point game. It's a 2-possession game. Got to steal a possession here from UNC. Are we going to set this trap? No, we're not going to bring a double team here. Carolina's very content to just sort of dribble the air out of the ball for a sec here. They're going to go with 10 on the shot clock here. And here's Ingram to Ryan. Ryan for 3. That might be the dagger. Yep. Wow, that's the dagger. Or not! Filipowski hits a 3 right back! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see you there, Philip. I see you, Flip. 2 heavyweights going back and forth here. Here's gonna be, oh, I thought it was gonna be a 3-pointer. Baycott, Filipowski blocks it, and it's blocked again! But Carolina still gets it! 4 seconds, it never hit the rim! Ingram for 3, that one does, but Ryan Young with the offensive board! Wow, Filipowski with 4 fouls. This is the opportunity. This possession is the game. 3 minutes to go. 15 on the shot clock. 6-point game. Filipowski going into... Oh, no foul call. Oh. Well, if you can stop UNC from scoring here, you go even, so it doesn't really do anything for you. Wow. Not 8 seconds for Davis here. Davis. He gets blocked from behind from Filipowski. It doesn't hit. It shouldn't hit the rim. That hit the rim? That didn't hit the rim. What? Maybe it did. I thought it was blocked from behind. Hold on. Wait. Does this actually reset the shot clock? Wait, that... Wait. I'm not so sure. Like... Really? That hits the rim? It clearly it hits the backboard. I don't know if it hits the rim. Because if not, it's a 3 seconds shot clock. It's a 2 second shot clock. I don't know about that. We need a replay. Like we like that has to be reviewed. But you're not under 2 minutes, so you're technically not under 2, so I'm not sure if that can go to automatic review or not. Ryan is the designated dude has best game of his life against Duke. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly how that has played out today. But like, I mean, you have the ball, you're down 6 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's a 2-possession game. Filipowski with the ball, and we come up empty, right? It's just this one-on-one play. Filipowski and Baycott. I mean, I don't mind that it's like one-on-one. Filipowski's been having a great second half. He's got 23 points, but like, brutal, man. How many free throws? Like, it's just like at this point, all the mistakes add up, right? You've missed 6 free throws. You're down 6. You've missed 3 or 4 layups. You're down 6. Like, the Filipowski miss. The Ryan Young little floater miss. Mark Mitchell miss on with the left hand. I mean, you make one of those, you make 2 more free throws, like, right? It's all added up here. Brutal. All right, here we go. They did go to the monitor. This does not reset. Exactly. I was right. It is a shot clock violation. Okay, I was right. Duke with the ball, 2 minutes down, 2 possessions, guys. Come on. Roach. Oh, it's a turnover. Oh, come on. How many times do we need to kill ourselves here with a turnover? A bad shot. Like, come on. Literally, so many opportunities. I can't. Oh my God. I just. Game over. Game over. Always, I mean, coming out of the timeout in the first half too. Was it the first half or like, yeah, was it right at the in this or the start of the second half? Either way, you come out of the timeout, you turn it. McCain turns it over right out of the timeout. It was a 3 or 4 point game. You were coming back, and you just unbelievable. Like this team just chokes, man. Every time Carolina shows up, choke artists. We end our own momentum. Yeah, it's the entire game. You just keep you keep getting back into it, and then you just knock yourself right out of it. 3 or 4 times today. Oh well, at least Power got a 3. I mean, look, there's a minute and 12 seconds left. It's still and it's still a 6 point game. I mean, Carolina hasn't really hasn't even got completely killed us. You could steal a possession here and get another 2. And it's a 4 point game. And then you just play defense. You get a stop. You get another one. It's a 2 point game. And then you can play a foul game. You play hack a Baycott. I just don't understand how many times we have to shoot ourselves in the foot to learn that we could we could win these games. Yeah, full court pressure with an opportunity to turn over. I mean, all right, 72 ticks. 72 ticks in a 6 point game. Even if you do play defense here and Carolina misses, you still have time to play D here. Comac, Ryan Decato, well, that was an easy break of the press. Are we going to try to bring a trap up top or anything? Let's see. Well, less than 60 ticks. All right. Now, if Carolina scores on this one, it's really over. We'll get 7 seconds here for Davis. Davis on Filipowski. Well, way too high. Shot clock violation. Oh, come on! What? The full 30 seconds, man? And Cadeau? What? It's a 2, but anyway. What a prayer, man. Oh my God. I was gonna say, you're so close to being able to play defense. You had the full 30 seconds of defense, man. It's a 3. So many opportunities. This team just baffles me. It's baffled us all season, chat, because like we know this team is really good, but like in the big games against it's really the top opponents, man, it just hasn't it hasn't come together. You can't really play defense anymore. That was your last possession that you could play defense. So that's an offensive foul. Yes. That's an offensive foul by Cormac Ryan. Absolutely. Yes, offensive foul. So Duke with an opportunity. Hero to 0. Here we go. Yeah. McCain off 2 screens. Baycott going to go get McCain. Pins him down low, gets it out to Power. Power closing in. Power with the 2. Wow. Wow. TJ Power, okay. We need another turnover, though. Good defense here by Duke. Davis has to get it over the top to Trimble. Now we got a foul. Now we got a foul. We got a foul. We got a foul. Yeah. Wow, Ryan is 86. That's not the guy you want to foul. Just hack Baycott, man. Trimble. We're going to start running out of time here. It's 2 shots either way. It's a double bonus. Of course he's an 86% free throw shooter. This dude went at Notre Dame. Like they don't have time to do anything but take free throws at Notre Dame. Jesus, 29 points. He is 18 points above his average. 18 points above his average. Wow. The roach shot goes in. Kind of incredible there. Interesting. This game is a wild ride. So the roach shot rattles in after the Proctor miss. So, man, if we had had a couple more free throws, all right. Mitchell not even on the floor right now, by the way. 3 points today. 3 points from Mark Mitchell. Not a good performance. Well, UNC has already been forced into an offensive foul, which was a turnover. So that was 1. Yeah, the guard didn't make the crazy buzzer beater for no reason. Yeah, that's true. The Cadeau 3 is rather looms large right now, right? Like, it's definitely a 3. So we got a 3-point game with 6 seconds left. Carolina with the ball, though, is the problem. Carolina does have 2 timeouts, so if they can't inbound this, they will be able to call a timeout. Duke has none. Carolina's got 5 guys, actually. All of their guys. Damn. It's like what we've seen from TJ Power. I mean, it's not bad. He's got 7 points in this game, actually. Yeah. Incredible. This dude puts up 30, man. 30, and like, it's only a 5-point game with the dude putting up 30. Incredible. Talk about 2 standard deviations, man. That is a 1% chance. Or no, it's like, anyway, it's like 6 or something. The baseball pass. Actually get it to Filipowski and then to McCain. And the shot will rattle out, and that'll be it. All right. That's it. So, we will be the 2 seed in the ACC tournament. That is unfortunate. But it means we will have the late game on Thursday night. So, I will see you all back here on Thursday night, 7:30 Pacific, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern time. There we go. That's right. All right. What would UNC be without their transfers? Nothing. Like, in the 2 games we've played them, their transfers have gotten all the points. And by the way, remember when they had Brady Manick? That dude took them all the way to the national title. And then last year, when they didn't have Brady Manick, they sucked. Like, literally a team being built out of transfers, man. Stupid. All right. That's going to be it. I got to go have dinner. I'm going to go visit a friend in Portland tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow. But I'll see you all on Thursday. So, until then, until Thursday, have a great and safe week, everybody. Enjoy the ACC basketball as we've officially now hit March Madness. And I will see you all back here on Thursday night. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe. Good night, and go Duke. See ya.